Good afternoon. This is Cheryl Lentz, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, talking to you on Tuesday at 2. I'm sorry I didn't get a warning shot. I was at the hospital this morning, then I came back and have lots of crazy stuff going on here. And so, sorry, no warning shot. However, I do have a really fun card I want to make with you. So thank you for joining me. I see somebody's on, somebody's on. Hi, Cindy. Kite Delight. It's a really cute, it's a beautiful day here. The sun is shining. It's still it's a little cool, but you know what? The sun is shining. And so it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. So, and Peter's doing a little bit better today. So for those of you that are following that, we've had a couple of really, really rough days. Peter was admitted to the hospital on Friday, and every day it was worse. And today when I went in, prayers were answered and he was better. Not done better, but better. He was improving. That's how I should say it. He was improving, and it was good to see that. So everything is good here. I'm happy. So I'm going to turn the camera around. We'll get started making this cute card, just sort of a fun card, birthday card. So here we go. I'm going to turn the camera around if I can find the right button. There we go. Oh, close your eyes if this bothers you, because we're going to do a little rigmarole here. I'll get the light out of the way. Okay. Ta-da, ta-da. Let's see here. So now you see the set. So if you hadn't thought about this set before, think about it. For springtime, I mean, so much fun. All these kites, this would be a great set for kids because you can color them all in, or you can stamp them a color, you could emboss them and then have them color them in. This is our fast little simple card. Ta-da. So there we go. So that's the one we're going to make today. This is the set Kite Delight, and I believe that this is in the little catalog, the mini catalog. So here's my little paper here with all the goodies in it, all cut and ready to go here. So if you're in class, this is what you get. This is what you get. What you see is what you get. So I have all my little for my verse on the front, and I'm using this Banners Pick-a-Punch. So one banner, the white banner that's stamped, is indented. The other one is this other side. So they work well together. It creates kind of a little diamond pattern, which reminded me of kind of the kite end. So ta-da. You know, I always have to put things together like I think they should be. So here we go. So thank you all for your prayers and concerns about Peter. We have a little bit of a road to go, but you know what? I'm taking it with positive, I'm so happy to have positive news here today. So I stamped my kite with Night of Navy. So I'll open that up. Here's my Night of Navy. I don't even know why I did the memento in there. I could use Night of Navy for the words too. So the kite was the first thing I stamped on here. The kite has a nice fun tail that goes down. But what I wanted to do was I inked this up here. Ta-da, ta-da. And then I kind of put it up in the corner. So to give myself maximum room for all the rest of my kite here. So I'm trying to get it straight. There we go. I'm not sure if I have it straight or not. Hi, Cheryl. Here we go. So ta-da. Okay. First part. And then the kite, the tail. It's like little bow ties. So that goes on here like this. Here's the tail. This end goes right by the kite. So you could move this around a little bit. I just kind of have it right up. Ta-da, like that. Okay. Now my words, I think I put it on with black. I don't know why. We're not going to do that today. We are going to stamp them with the Night of Navy also. So it's Another Year Flies By. Happy birthday. Kind of a fun little verse. And I'm going to bump it way over to the right side here, because this side is where I'm going to punch the little whale tail with that punch. Try to get it straight. Yep, good enough. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to stamp I have Balmy Blue. So I have so many boxes out for kits that my Balmy Blue that they're using in the kit box is one of our little spots, which works out great. So I'm just going to take this and ink up my clouds here. And wherever you're, remember that you can just kind of go off the edge. It doesn't matter, right? But when you go off the edge and you want to re-ink, because I'm going to, just to get everything the same again. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, so I put one up there, I put one over here. Again, just like I use like an uneven number of jewels, I sort of used an uneven number for my, use 3 of them for my clouds here. There we go. Just like that. Then I'll stamp inside right away as long as I'm working on it. I'm going to bring that here, let that dry, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a blend and color in the dots and the stripes. So it's red, white, and blue, kind of fun. And inside it says wishes for a carefree day. I also did a couple of the clouds inside and a sunny sun and a sun, which is perfect. There we go. Hopefully I got that straight. Here's my clouds again. Now I'm all done with the navy. I'm gonna close that up. Maybe, there we go. It must be a weekday. I mean, I'm feeling weak here this morning. So let's go. It's not morning. That's probably a part of the problem. Okay, there. And so these spots, I think you buy, it's 5 or 6 of them at a time. And then you re-ink them with your re-inkers. They work great. If you're not sure that you're going to use a lot of the different colors, or you're not sure what your favorite colors are, you know, when you're just starting out, it's expensive to get all of the colors. So you can do this. And what I do is I take a piece of Post-it note. I get the Post-it notes like this one that, oh, come here. This is sticky all over. It has little lines here, and that shows you that that's where you can pull it up. But the back is sticky all over. So I just keep writing on it. And then I put this on here, and then I put a little piece on here to hold the lid on, depending on how you're storing these. So just a little tip. All right, now I'm using Mango Melody, my favorite yellow for my son here. There we go. There. And my son has a little, like the clouds have little dots. And to me, I consider that the bottom of the cloud. And then also the sun does. So I just put little dots down. It probably doesn't matter, but it's one of those matchy-matchy things that I think about. So we'll put that in there. Now this is nice and dry. So I'm going to take my blend. So I have dark real red. And I'm going to color, I didn't do the stripes, but I colored in all the dots. So I'm just kind of going over it. And you could probably just color over the whole thing if you wanted to, and I could use the other point. So whichever tip, but I colored in the dots, left the stripes, but you certainly could do the stripes too. And the tails is what I did. So there we go. Ta-da, ta-da. There. My daughter-in-law and some of the grandchildren came over today, so when I got home from the hospital from visiting with Peter, they were here and brought me a couple meals and did a whole bunch of cleaning in the house, and I feel like a bum, but oh, it'll be so wonderful. I walked in, you know that nice fresh smell when the floors are all clean? That's what it smelled like. I love that. Here we go. I've been spending a lot of time up at the hospital, so everything, not that that's an excuse, everything gets put to the side. So here's my punch. So I have it locked, so you're going to push this button down to unlock it. And then here's the words. And that I want the fishtail, whale tail thing. So I just kind of push it in there. You can have 3 different sizes. And then I do like to look at the back side just to make sure that it's even there. And there's that one. And then, well, you're going to do this on the opposite side. So this one is cut a little bit bigger. So it goes up to 1 inch, okay? So it must be 1/2 inch, 3/4 1 on both sides here. There we go, and I'm going to check the back, make sure it's even here, just like that. There we go. And then these two will go together, even with the end of the red, so that it has that nice diamond pattern. All right, let's start gluing. I just had a new glue, so this one should be good to go. Let's see here. Okay, so you can see that when you're using the blends, okay, it's been sitting here for a couple of days. I've been sort of a bum. Okay, when you use your blends, it does go through. So one other thing, so if you're stamping something and you decide you don't like it and you've already started, once you stamp it and you're going to use the blends, you can't turn it over because it'll pull the color through. So anything else, if you're not using the blends, the paper is wonderful for turning over and just using the other side. And we always say, oh yeah, we have special double-sided paper. But in that case, if you're using the blends, it does bleed through. So I'm going to attach this. And because I already have this red border here, I'm going to line this up all the way to the end. So it will have the red border from the layering, and I don't need one right here. There we go. I'm just going to push that down till I see no more red on the end. Okay, and then this goes on here. I'm going to put this right to the base, and then I will put use dimensionals on my happy birthday sign here. This paper I cut differently, so I cut it 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2, just to have it a little bit different. So it opens, you know, like this instead of book. And let's go ahead and put this in. Here we go. Put my inside piece in. So it looks, I thought this set was so cute. And I think we used to get, like, you know, the 99-cent kites and go to the park with the kids. And it was so much fun. See them going and going, running, trying to get those kites up. You know, either it was too windy or not windy enough, and then they were coming home exhausted because they were trying to run fast enough to launch a kite. So fun. So that's why I thought this would be a good project for kids. And then, you know, well, our kids used to get in their Easter baskets, they would get the kites, silly putty and kites. That was what you had in your basket. Oh, see, I still have this is from the hospital. I still have my little armband on. I didn't realize that here, but so if you're wondering, what is that? It's not jewelry. It's my armband from the hospital. Every day you go in, you have to, you know, they take your temperature just like everywhere, and then they give you a little sticker to say, yes, you cleared. And then I'm just going to put this right on the end. There we go. There. And then I used, here's my little dimension, or rhinestones. And I put one at the center of every bow here on the tail. There. 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 Yeah, so those of you on YouTube, you didn't get the message that's why I didn't have anything on Friday, because I ended up going up to the hospital when Peter was admitted. So, but I will be on tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm going to play with the ocean waves again, because I didn't get enough designed with that. So I'm going to do that, and know that we have monkey cut kits for that. So here it is. There's our little stamp card for the day. pretty happy. You could go, and I think I did on one of them, if you wanted to add a little more color in here, really light, you could go with one of our brushes and just kind of brush in really light, the balmy blue, to give it a little more texture. But this would be a fun, easy card for a kid, and then get a kite, go out and play. So let me turn the camera around here. Hi, Susan. Here we go. If I hit the right button, it works. Okay, I'm gonna move again, so, okay, there we go. So, fun, Kite Delight is the name of that set. Simple, easy, color it, don't color it. You can stamp it in different colors. It would make fun. It would make a fun, like a designer paper, if you took the kites and stamped it all over on a white sheet of the just basic white cardstock. It'd be fun, and then cut it up and have that as the background, and then you could have another area, you know, where you have a kite on or a message or something. So that would work really good. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back tomorrow working with the Monkey Cut kit for Waves of the Ocean. I think that's right. I always like, am I getting the right one? I think so. So thank you so much. Y'all take care. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oops, I almost pushed the wrong button. Goodbye.